I'm wearing a bike helmet because I want to take you guys on a field trip real quick. Okay, come with me, let's go.
The greatness of your renown, I have heard of the majesty and wonder of you, King of heaven.
All right, Tallgrass, whew, that was a quick bike ride. Here I am at the Boys and Girls Club of Manhattan, Kansas, and I want to take you in on the inside and let's take a look, all right? Join me, let's go.
Crashes over me, for you are for us, you are not against us, champion of heaven.
This is room 1 of 3 rooms in addition to the gym. It's nice and air conditioned. Tables are spaced out for physical distancing. No access to storage, so we bring in our tubs. But there is a whiteboard. I wonder if we can use that. Here's room number 2 of 3. Possible nursery usage. It is in pretty close proximity to potential meeting space, the 3rd room, but we could put up paper if we needed to make sure that kids aren't screaming for their parents because they see them. In the summertime, these doors can open up and it can be outdoor play space for the kids. And 1 block west of here, there's a big outdoor kind of play space. This is the 3rd room, possible meeting space with access to TV but no access to computers, right? Just access to TV and.
All right, guys, let's talk a little bit of details about this space. So we, for the foreseeable future and for the next iteration of Tallgrass Church, we can, as we begin to consider moving back to in-person gatherings, we can either, at this point, it looks like, keep meeting at 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings at the Boys and Girls Club and look for a lease here, or go back to College Heights Baptist Church at 4 p.m. on Sundays. So we got a couple options there. You guys, of course, if you've been around Tallgrass Church, you know all about College Heights. We've had a great relationship with them. Facilities have been great for us, but there's been some interest in moving to 10 a.m. And so we've been really keeping our eyes out, and we'll continue to do so. So if you continue to have ideas, please send them our direction. We're looking for the next phase of Tallgrass Church for Central Gathering meeting spot. And so Boys and Girls Club has come up. Several from the servant leadership team took a look this past Tuesday, and we had a great time touring it. And thank you to Maris who took that video for us, and that I shared some of it with you here. Here's a few of the details. So we have a few different options and arrangements that we could look at. Our lease would be anywhere from $270 up to $450 a week on Sundays, depending on how much of the space we use and for how long we use it. The amount of setup and teardown we'd have to do is dependent on how we would use the gym, if we would do our adults in the gym for Central Gathering or adults in one of these other classrooms for Central Gathering to start. So there's different considerations there. We really like the facility, we like the location, we like the possibility of our rent funds going to an organization like Boys and Girls Club of Manhattan. There's a lot to like. There are some limitations with space that we've been discovering anywhere we look. Friends, I forgot to add that one of the benefits of this space is parking, all day parking right across the street from Boys and Girls Club. So we got ample parking. Also, if you would like to take a tour and look at it, please let me know. We can arrange that over the next 2 weeks. Y'all are awesome, love you. We will be looking to send out a poll for you to give feedback and engage over these next 2 weeks. And that poll will include things like how soon are you ready and feeling comfortable to meet in person for Central Gathering? If you had to choose between the two, Boys and Girls Club at 10 a.m. or go back to College Heights at 4 p.m., which would you choose? Are you willing and ready and able to volunteer with Sprouts? That's been a big need from our church from the beginning and continues to be a need in our churches, especially volunteers that invest in our children's ministry, which is Sprouts. And then what's your comfort level with sending your kids to Sprouts? You know, in this COVID-19 era, it's one thing for adults to gather and socially distance, or physically distance as I call it. But then when we get our kids together, it seems like it's a whole nother thing. So we'll be asking about that and just giving space for open comments and feedback. And as always, you're always welcome to give feedback, comments to myself, to Dave Geldart, our associate pastor, any of the staff, Dylan, Alicia, any of the elders, any on the servant leadership team. So yeah, we look forward to hearing more from you about that. So in the meantime, yeah, please continue to look for ways to connect with one another, ways to neighbor well out and about, and keep safe. I continue to pray that you would deepen your commitments to some new normals that would end in personal renewal, moving to church renewal, and eventually cultural renewal. All right, thanks. And if you're ever in the neighborhood and want to go for a bike ride, I'm ready to go. Here we go.